Why are you so worried about trying to impress the people in your life who aren't impressed with you anyway? Why do you care about what they think? Why do you care about the people on social media who you won't probably ever meet in person and they likely don't even know who you are for real on the inside in person? Because you're not sharing every single detail of your life on the internet. And people can't tell who you are on the internet. They can speculate by photos. Photos say 1,000 words, videos can say 1,000 words. But your intention of who you are and what you mean, how you mean to treat somebody, makes all the difference. You can be the worst person in the world. You could smile at someone's face and say, "Oh, sweet, pay," but really you're laughing on the inside, happy about their downfall, but yet you look like you're comforting. That's called a wolf in sheep's clothing, my dudes. And then you have people who legitimately had no idea what they did, had offended you, and they're like, "I'm so sorry. I did not mean it that way. I had never had any idea that that was offensive," and they never do it again because their intentions of how they treated you were to treat you with kindness, even though they hurt your feelings. And then you have people who treat you with kindness, and their intention is to hurt your feelings. How did I get from this to that? Now, mean this to say. Why are you concerned about what people will say when you decide to do what it is you haven't done yet, or post what it is you haven't posted yet, or put yourself out there in a way you haven't put yourself out there yet, based off of the fear of what people will say about you? Why? When you finally put yourself out there, it'll expose the people who need to be out of your life or not as connected in your life. You don't have to be like, "Be gone! You are gone!" You don't have to do that. You don't have to be like, "Leave!" You just know who's in your circle of trust that knows all the details, and who is in your circle of people that you interact with and only hope for the best for them, but you don't devote every ounce of your energy into helping them, because you have to know how to help the masses with like your inspiration, your words, your thoughts could trigger someone else to be like, "Yeah, I can do that," or "That gives me an idea of something I can do," or "They did it, I can too." That's helping the masses. But you have to also understand that not everyone deserves a seat around the table that you eat bread with. For example, like Jesus, he helped the masses when he was here. I don't care what you say, you might not believe in him. He was literally here. You can't say he wasn't here. Like, he literally was here. So whether you believe in what he did, I'm not here to tell you that one way or another, but he was legit here. And he legit made an impact on the masses. People loved him, people hated him. But the people he chose to connect with within their homes was very few. His circle was very small of the people that he devoted his energy into creating relationships that were close-knit. The homes he broke bread with, had dinner with, had funny jokes, inside jokes, nicknames with each other. The people he loved. He loves everyone, but there's a difference with I love everyone too, and I want the best for everyone. And I really love my best friend. I would do anything, go to the ends of the earth for her. I really love my baby. Anything for that kid. Burn down cities! When you create a massive difference with a massive amount of people, you realize that you don't have to give everybody a seat at your table, because you also need to be able to be replenished to go back out and do it again. Your energy needs to be replenished, so the people that you keep within that circle has to be the people that is replenishing you, filling your cup back up, as well as you constantly filling other people's cups back up. And that is why, full circle moment here, that is why it is important to put yourself out there without the fear of what people will say, or if they will support you, or what they'll say behind your back. They're talking back here, honey. It doesn't matter, they're behind you. They're talking back here, it doesn't matter, you're already ahead, you're up here. It doesn't matter what anyone says. What matters is that you finally understand who was meant to sit at the table with you, to break bread with you as you were stepping into your purpose, instead of breaking bread with people who are keeping you from it. Boom. Done. I'm done. Sign me out. I'm logged out for the day. Love you. Bye.